What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Throne Podcast, our first ever IRL Throne Podcast, our second IRL podcast. The other one was a sit around. I'm not super good at intros, but as you can see here today, I'm joined by Cade, Kelsey, and Efu's aunt.
Yeah. That's weird.
And we're going to be talking a little bit about Ant, his Twitter growth.
Not the growth you were talking about 10 minutes ago.
And thank you. And so obviously this is a pretty surreal moment for you.
Yeah.
And for us.
Yeah.
And Kels with her watch party thing. So everyone's.
It wasn't my watch party.
No, but like, just champs in general is it's a big thing.
It's
for
a
all
celebration.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of the growth of everyone, whether it's socials, whether it's teams getting better, teams that qualified, teams that may not have made it, and teams.
Wait, who's that? Who's that straight at?
You just looked at me.
Damn.
Wow, that
wasn't.
bro.
No, actually, wasn't even what I was supposed to say. I'm just talking.
Public enemy already.
But we're here. We are in the beautiful Las Vegas, where money does not grow on trees here. And
Hello.
Official. What? How long has it been? What's the date? 15 days of you doing what you love.
15 days already. Holy wow.
15 days.
That's just over 2 weeks if you didn't know that.
Thank you so much.
No worries.
Wait, yeah, no. 2 weeks ago today was my start date.
And you were doing this you were doing just as much work
Probably more.
for how long? A year and a half?
Yeah, close to 2 years.
By yourself.
Yeah.
And that's the big thing, even in the announcement video, which we just played, Helena saying you would think that it's, you're a camera guy,
Yeah.
and it's not. It's just you.
Yeah, I think that's probably one of the biggest compliments you could pay. Because I hope that it does seem like that sometimes, that it is like 7 or 8 people dashing around the gaff.
It definitely does. It feels like it shouldn't be possible for one person to do all that.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
It's something like 16,000 tweets in 18 months.
I think everybody that meets you for the first time always says, how does he do that by himself?
Or where is everyone else?
Yeah, or where is everyone else? Yeah. I actually met the guy from M7 for the first time today, and he said the exact same.
Perfio said that to us because when they were talking to us at the event in Texas, they were like, do you know where all the rotation people are? And I said, because they had questions, and I was like, you'll have to talk to Ant with the rotation. They're like, where are all the rotation people? And they were like,
yeah.
Everyone's impressed.
We were like, no, it's just Ant, one person. And so why did you start doing what you're doing? I know you were into journalism, but what made you say, hey, I'm going to do COD Challengers?
I don't really know is the answer. So the rotation did not start in the guise that it is now. The rotation started as an imprint magazine. It was my final project for my undergrad degree. And I made this magazine front to back, 40 pages, and then started a website and published 1,000, well not 1,000, 100 to 250. I can't remember the exact number it was. It was in that sort of range of just self-written articles, just as my final project for uni, and sort of I think it was the Toronto event last year. It was my first COD event, and it just sort of started clicking into place that was what I was supposed to be covering. So I did that at that event, and then because my first challenges interviews were with Steve-O.
But even when
and
Toronto,
B-Sport Josh.
What was the big pro that you managed to interview in Toronto? Huge pro.
What?
Think about this. You came up to me super excited.
Was this when I interviewed Scum?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was mad.
You interviewed Scum.
At your first event.
At my first event. It was wild.
That is nuts.
I owe a lot to the Toronto Ultra organisation, to be honest, because they gave me a chance by giving me the press pass for that event.
And look at you now.
That's crazy.
You're one of the first people to probably get a press pass.
Yeah, they just put me. They put me on the list and assume I'm coming now.
Yeah.
Actually, Leah, the fantastic, amazing, wonderful woman who runs stuff for Toronto OAM. She had my name on a list for the Toronto event since January.
Jesus.
That was way before anything was opened. for that event.
That's insane.
Incredible. Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like it's weird because it feels like it's been like a lot longer than it actually has been, but at the same time, it feels like the blink of an eye.
So fast. We
Yeah.
just said that yesterday. We were like, Raleigh was 7 months ago.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And like when we were in Raleigh, like you have a lot to, if not all of the reason why we're here,
No, you can't.
why we're
Nah,
continued.
I mean,
I mean, we knew nothing. We didn't know
the players.
We didn't know nothing. But you kind of like ease the awkwardness of like us just being a new org, being a group of 22 to 25-year-old kids, and you made us change our logo.
I did indeed make you
did
change the
change
logo.
it, so thank
Choate
you.
did
It
like
was-
the logo.
Yeah.
There was.
Were
I
you
saw
there-
a piece
were you
of
in Raleigh
merch
to see
in
the
this
logo?
room. I saw a piece of merch in this room with the old logo on, and I nearly threw up.
Who has the old logo?
Who's got the old logo?
McLean.
Because, oh my god! It was one.
Fuck
It
that
was one of the
logo.
first things that I said to you.
You
I was
said
like,
needed a
you
new
have
logo.
got to change.
I said,
that.
I know this wasn't like we had the only reason we didn't use. We had like that was technically our like graffiti line logo. It was just hand drawn by someone in our community.
Yeah.
But our other logo had a crown and a T and an
Have
N
you ever
that
seen the original logo?
I got the watermark removed from. It was like copyrighted letters, so I didn't want to like put that on a jersey.
Yeah, Rally was a. Yeah, I'm glad I helped you guys with that
Yeah.
because like, I kind of want to be that kind of buffer to help people sort of get into challenges
Yeah.
because on the face of it, it can be quite intimidating.
Oh yeah, for
Like
sure.
the same with like, if you consider challenges the same thing as what the CWL was, so just like a group
Yeah.
of a group of organisations trying to play COD, no backing from like the league or anything. Like it can be quite an intimidating prospect to get into, to try and learn what's going on, and I want to try and do that in the most digestible way and the most comfortable way for people. If that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm
you
Works.
answer all of our questions.
I try. Well, no, I can't throw shade, but I try to
Yeah.
answer as many questions as people have. Please don't. Don't, because I will lose my shit. If the camera didn't hear it, T's just shouted, "Where are my stats?" And this is a DM that I receive about 3 times a day from various different players.
Where are your stats?
Yeah,
Where are your
where are
stats?
my stats?
But for real, where are the stats?
Where are the stats? Everyone's asking, where are the stats? Where are the stats? No one's asking, how are the
See, I
stats?
would cry if you. I would cry if you posted my stats.
Yeah, you would, because you're shit.
You still have the stats.
I still have that spreadsheet, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course I do.
Yeah,
Who's winning?
Well, it's us, obviously. Duo shit. Yeah.
that's fucked. You're supposed to be my duo.
It was everyone except for Jared.
Who's all on the spreadsheet? There's a lot of people on the spreadsheet.
There was like 6 people on the spreadsheet. You might... No,
No,
it was
you
Ewan.
just got my-
Ewan was on the spreadsheet.
Just got my elite
Oh,
stats.
so I'm not at the top anymore.
Duoship. We're both white.
Yeah, fuck
Don't worry about it.
But yeah, and then obviously we throughout all of the events we got closer with you, and kind of like you were really close with our players, especially obviously Eric,
That little
which
man.
Pain in the ass.
obviously we have a lot of what are those things called that like people like it's like a tagline, not a tagline, little like excerpts, like things you say. No, kind of
Catchphrases?
ish. No, what are like I don't know, but we just have little quotes that Eric says. That's just comedy.
Oh, yeah. It's like the...
Hello.
Jared,
Hello, Ant. Hello. Hello, Ant. Ant, you were shit. You were shit, you
You're
idiot.
banned.
You idiot, you're banned.
No, it's that I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna fucking
with
kill
his
you.
bare
With my bare hands.
The smallest guy you'll ever meet, just threatening you like that.
That's rogue coming from you. That's quite...
I'm quite tall with these shoes on right now. So.
Yeah, to be fair, you made Natalie look really short.
Yeah.
That,
So,
sorry, Natalie.
Yeah,
You are quite short though, can't lie.
she's cute.
Kay, do you want to say anything? You've just been sitting there with your 2 hands on your microphone.
I don't know.
All patient. Go ahead.
Gonna join the conversation.
Just join in.
Dude, you can't put me on the spot. I don't know what I'm gonna say.
This is gonna need some editing,
Can
isn't
you
it?
hear with your glasses on?
What's that
Say,
supposed to be?
it's just like stupid. I hear say, No.
Why are they whispering?
I don't know. Why are they whispering?
What on earth is going on in the House of Commons?
All right,
That's
Kate
good.
has a
That's
All right, Kate has a question
It's
that he
not
just
a-
thought.
fire away, Kate.
It's not actually.
I've
his
heard you've got
question.
a question.
So, no, because I'm changing his question.
Good looks. Probably best for the best.
Yeah. He wanted me to ask,
Can you
how did
spit
it?
out? Sorry, no, you were about
Can
to
I
say
what?
it.
He said, "Can you spit it out?" Just ignore
Anytime
her.
today, fucking hell.
His question was when, like, how did it feel when you first got reached out to by an eFuse? But within your 2-year journey, when was the moment that you first got reached out by eFuse?
Again, this is a bit weird because it wasn't exactly like a one day they were like, "Ooh, we like you" kind of thing. No, that's what I mean. It wasn't like a one day, "Oh."
So how did the relationship develop?
Well, funnily enough, eFuse also owns the best gaming website, esports.gg.
Shout out.
Yeah. I started writing for esports.gg in either September or October. So I actually originally applied for a part-time job there, but they came back to me and said I didn't have enough experience in esports and said that I should be a freelance writer instead. So what I then proceeded to do was work my ass off
Yeah.
for esports.gg whilst also maintaining the rotation and my postgraduate degree and my other job working at football games every
That is-
Saturday and Tuesday.
A lot.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
And by football, he means
No, I
Soccer.
mean football.
the British football, not American football,
Le foot.
with Mbappe.
How did
Please.
You, how did you first feel when they originally said that you don't have enough experience that you should go into freelance?
I don't know. It was that was a bit like
It's a bit of a kick, or were you like, okay?
it was a bit of a kick because I felt like I had written enough because I didn't think that like somebody could have had the same output as me in 4 years that I did in 9 months.
Yeah.
So that did feel like obviously like I still ended up working for the same people, but it still felt a bit like
Yeah. It
But
would
then-
though. It would.
somehow like with all of the setbacks that I consistently get for some reason, I just took it in my stride. I was like, okay, this is another reason to work harder.
So I was gonna say, is that like the turning point for you, where it was like, do you think that you would, because you know how some people, like, if you get insulted, there's the one side that quits, and then there's the other side that they use it as motivation.
I think I'm 100% on the side of using any shit like that as motivation.
You definitely are.
I feel like I've got to be.
You like to prove people wrong as well.
Yeah,
It's
big
like-
time.
Fuck you type thing.
Like
yeah.
anybody who doubts me, is just
Oh.
getting like it's the Michael Jordan complex.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Like
I
that.
like that a lot.
That's genuinely what I feel like I've got. Like I don't want that to come across like arrogant or egotistical. But like I
I don't think it
genuinely,
does.
I will use any little thing that you give me to be better than you
Yeah.
in what I do.
And that's what separates people who succeed and people who fail.
Yeah.
And I mean, look.
I think I'm doing pretty
look at
okay.
it now. You're
Oh,
pretty-
definitely.
So I had a good one too, and I forget.
Well, just kills
You
everything.
went from 7,000 to now 20,000, maybe more followers from Raleigh.
In about 6.5 months, yeah.
Do you think that is showing growth in challengers? And in my opinion, this growth also is because of the rotation account, keeping people updated.
Right,
posting
I'm not
stories.
taking any credit.
But I feel like you
You've-
need to.
You
like,
don't have
Yeah,
to. That's why I said in
no,
my
but
opinion.
At the same time, like, would we have any challengers updates? Would we, even like, just the rotation?
There's a
That's form of
direct
challenges,
correlation
yes.
between challengers and your account.
That's it. If you don't like it, then grow the fuck up, buddy.
Because not every game.
You don't have to acknowledge it if you think you have an ego, but everybody sees it.
Yeah.
So
You know.
does that growth in your account also tell you, hey, what I'm doing besides for yourself is also this is showing the scene
I
growing.
don't like what you've said there because nothing that I do on the rotation is for me.
No, what I'm saying is not for your account. I'm saying, can you use the followers of the account and say more people are interested in challengers?
I don't know if that's true.
I would say so.
I don't know if I couldn't tell you if that's true. Like the only thing that I can tell you for certain is that I can keep more people updated with challenges.
Yeah.
I don't know whether that changes the level of interest that people have.
Yeah. Well, it's showing that there are more people interested, right? Because people follow you for these updates, for stats, and this and that.
people get intrigued by challenges.
Yeah.
Because they see that it's like, oh, COD's still on, even though the league's not on. And then they're like, oh, I've got nowhere to learn about this. And this is why I'm constantly trying to be like, as welcoming as possible, especially when new people are like, oh, I've never watched challenges before. Those are the people that we have to convert into challenges fans.
Yeah. Or people might not even know about competitive COD, but they love rank play.
Well, that's one of the biggest complaints that people have is like with challenges. Why are we laughing?
I don't know.
What did you just say there? People love ranked play.
Yeah,
but they don't know about,
people
like,
who play rank play
competitive
but don't know about the CDO.
Yeah, no, I know, but it's the way he said it. Sorry, continue.
But like one of the biggest
Thank you
issues
for
I
having
think
my
with
back
challenges
end.
beforehand is like how often the rosters change.
Yeah.
Like you guys have been very lucky that your team has stuck
God
all
bless.
Yes, thank God.
year. Yeah, and they were going to break up after the Texas.
I
game.
know. We heard. Yeah. It was,
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think that is a vital part that I play, is being able to keep people updated with who's on what team, because it makes it a lot easier to follow. That's my entire goal.
Yeah.
Is to give exposure to the players who deserve it, and all of them deserve it. Because if you're playing in challenges, your spotlight shouldn't change based on your region.
Yeah.
And I just think that it's really important for everybody to be able to follow on as conveniently as possible.
Yeah. And what do you as a player think of like even like, okay, so you're playing, or like teams you might have to go up against, they're maybe not on mainstream. Like as a player, is it beneficial that you guys can go and see like these teams, when you're thinking of strats, like what games they lost, what modes they lost, and maps based on?
I mean, it could definitely help, obviously. But even it's like, for example, if we're playing, let's say we're playing and we want to go for VODs, but it's not in the mainstream. But, you know, just even if you don't have exactly recorded, it's nice to go over stats, for example. It's nice to go over stats when I'm fucking frying. Shout out.
I actually have a question for you. How do you players feel when I tweet your bad games?
You know it's coming, right? It's one of those. It's like, okay, it's a part of it. Because you can't just post the good stuff. You have to see the bad stuff as well.
Well, yeah.
It's a pain in the ass. I think, God, I just want to kick the shit out of him for it. But at the same time, you think, well, I get him. Cool.
They love it when they're
No,
frying.
it's always
Everybody
the same.
does.
Yeah, but
Everybody
no
loves
one's
it
gonna
when
be
they're
like,
frying.
oh God, I hate that guy because he's done that. Like, it's your job. It's a part of it.
That time that I tweeted 6 question mark about Harry, though, that was bad.
That was recent, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was
That
quite
was like
recent.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. I think that was the last elite.
But it's I don't know. Like, if people get mad because there's bad stats, like, don't expect that's it. Like, don't.
If
you're
you
mad
have
at that,
bad
don't-
stats,
there's no,
you've
it's
been
like,
shit on.
No, but it's not even just that. Like, if you don't.
Furious
want the bad
Liam,
stats-
if you're listening, bro, if you've been shit on, you've just been shit on. Deal with it.
No, but it's like if you don't want the bad stats posted, then frickin'. If you have good stats, then we're not posting either.
Yeah.
That's it. Stats are stats. Men lie, women lie, stats don't lie.
Who's that a shout out to?
Wow.
What?
Who's that a shout out to?
What do you mean? That's good.
Yeah, who said that first?
Eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Eggs. Back to the desk.
That's you, Jared. You're the desk.
Oh shit.
I
That's
wasn't
my
paying
question.
any attention to
You
the
have a question?
podcast he's on.
Oh, you don't? All right, so I'm not going to look at Cade. No, but like besides the point of like hyping the account, hyping what you do, because obviously everyone appreciates that, whether you're an org,
Well,
a player.
I don't know if everybody appreciates it.
Some people do not.
You should ask
appreciate
my haters. I have some
it.
haters.
You
I'm
definitely
probably
do.
your number one hater
Yeah, I know.
after season 4 of the Elite.
Yeah, I could give you the Twitter ads of some of my haters.
Yeah, I'm sure. You know, it's sadly in the line of work you can't please everyone.
Yeah, I have some
anyone
haters
would.
after posting that tactical rap clip.
You did,
Yeah, you.
but
Yeah.
the hate was so.
Nah, but
False.
some of those haters have stuck around and have hated on me since.
It's
One person replied to my eFuse announcement saying, "Oh, when they said that it was going to be a big announcement, I thought they meant something actually important."
I see. I hate people.
That could have been me. Sorry.
It was it wasn't you,
burner.
but like
My bad.
shit like that is just social media, innit?
It's you're doing something right if you got haters, because
agree.
you are big enough to have haters,
I agree.
and it sucks.
That's weird for you though, because you're not big
I
at
was
all, and
gonna
I
say
hate you.
that. I I wasn't going to say that. Sorry.
That was really clever.
Thank you.
That was actually good.
Do I
Yeah.
get in that? Because I was also going to say that.
But you said you weren't.
We shared a brain cell though for a second there.
Thanks. Appreciate that.
Cade, you're not helping whatsoever.
What do you?
You're just like a
Have
blank.
Pels ask a question.
You're like an NPC,
Wait,
dude.
I-
We just had a full
She's been
conversation without
asking-
you both.
You've been sitting there giggling. T has a question.
T has a question.
Where did you just disappear to for a sec there? What?
What are you doing?
No, go ahead, T. You're
Sorry.
good.
Stop whispering and just say it out loud.
Scoot over, it's mine. Get out, you're out.
Yeah, Cade.
You're out. Okay.
Hi T.
Hi guys, my name is T.
Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the T cast, it's not the Throne cast.
Whoa.
We're here with Ant, one of my favorite person in the world. And
Why couldn't you do this, Kate?
and what is like one thing that motivates you? Like to doing what you do?
My friends.
Your friends?
I like being able to give them the gas they deserve. Because nobody else will give them the gas. And not you.
I didn't think it was me. Trust me.
Yeah.
And I know this is like one thing you have asked me, what is like your 5-year plan? Or like the I think it's like the what is like what is that 3, 5 or like 3, 5, 10?
Yeah.
Is that what yeah. What do you
That's
see
the thing.
yourself? I think so. Yeah, people
It's
ask
either 3,
that.
5, 10,
I
or like 10, 5. No, 5, 10, 15.
What did we have to
I
do
was
for
so
Rob? 135? I think we did 135s.
Like yeah, where do you see like you, the rotation, just anything in like let's say 5 years. I think that's a good number.
It's a very interesting question.
Where do you see yourself and where do you want to be?
Hopefully I see myself at whatever COD Champs event is in 5 years' time. Right now.
In
But-
Scotland, I think.
In Scotland. Where in Scotland would they be?
The Dundee, mate.
Dundee. Yeah, but I'd love to still be doing the rotation. Hopefully it's even bigger than it is now. Hopefully some sort of financial aid comes in with that stuff. I'd love to still be I feel like it's quite premature to say I'd love to still be working at eFuse, but I'd love to still be working with Helena in some capacity in 5 years' time. That woman is a fucking saint.
She's a gem.
She actually is.
agree.
She doesn't understand how important she is, but she is that important.
I just met her for the first time.
Jared, honestly, no one
Not
else.
just now.
Hmm?
Not just now.
What? No, I'm saying I just did
No, but you didn't just meet her.
recently. Like a week and a half ago.
It was like 3 weeks ago. It was in Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she goes above and beyond for everyone.
She is. She is like one of the most important people in my life. She has genuinely saved my life. I could not do what I do without her. So I'd love to still be working with her in some capacity in 5 years' time.
Do you have anything like you want to give advice to people of like what would you say? Because I understand you started this in like uni,
Yep.
and you know you did it for just to get through the uni and stuff like that. And what advice would you say to people who are younger than you, who are starting out on this and want to like get like their step and foot into esports?
Work harder than anybody else around you. Work the things that nobody else wants to work as well.
That's a good one.
That's
Like-
a really good one.
The difference will be made. The difference for me has been made where I've been there from the start of European Elite to the end of NA Elite every single time. The consistency, the constantly going long hours above and beyond where nobody else will. You've got to prove your worth in an industry which really struggles to value people properly.
Sorry.
You
go
go.
ahead.
No, you go ahead. I got my
I have like a since you joined in, I have like a question because I saw your tweet and it made me like really think about like the scene that we're all in. Obviously, you guys more than us because you guys are creating content or playing Call of Duty. But your tweet when
I
you
do both.
announced,
Sorry,
what'd you say?
I said I do both.
You're the goat.
Play the clip of my 1v2.
Yeah,
There you go,
All
done.
right, play insert this, Jay. Hotel,
Thank you.
the hotel goat.
What?
Ant chowed me on 150.
No, I was
thing one
actually.
time.
I did do that. I meant the clip of me
wow.
winning a 1v2
Yeah,
round 11 on
but I'm
land.
just saying. Also, you're the
I did
hotel
that.
goat.
I did that shit.
But you tweeted like, I am so happy to see my friend succeed, and it made me start thinking like when you obviously I was never really on Twitter prior to like Team Notorious actually growing ever, And now that I am, like, it's obviously most of my like For You thing is just like people in the COD scene, people in the content scene. And it made me realize like how there are, obviously you have your haters and, you know, people who might not be for it for the other people, but you start to realize like the friends that you meet throughout this, like when you see them like start like growing, succeeding, it's good to see others be so happy for someone else's success.
That's what makes this community worth it.
Yeah.
Because without that, it's dog shit.
I'm gonna agree. One thing I give to people when they want to join the scene is be careful on who you make your friends. Always watch your back, because there's always people there who will stab you in the back.
Like they're preying on your downfall.
Yeah.
Say, like, if you're going to do something, do it in silence.
Yeah, that's like the thing.
Yeah.
And I cried when I watched the video. I'm not gonna lie.
My video?
Yeah, because for me, it's like I love seeing everybody successful, especially in this team, and being part of this family and stuff like that. I'm just like, it made me so happy you joined something that shows so much love and compassion to what you do, and I'm so glad you're a part of the eFuse family and stuff like this.
That's what, like, the people at eFuse are outrageously kind. Like the post that I put on after my video, the one that when I said about how I feel most at home, 4,000 miles away from home, that is absolutely true.
That tweet hit.
Yeah, I feel like I belong in places where those people are.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. Like, especially like being at the events, and like the events got better for us, like meeting people and actually knowing other people rather than literally in Raleigh it was just you, and you
Good
realize
morning,
like,
Team Notorious.
huh?
Good morning.
Good
Team
morning,
Notorious.
Team Notorious.
Yeah.
The forever running trolling on Twitter.
That's
which
how
you
it
do.
all began.
But like it's became like such a blessing, especially for like legitimately like my 7 best friends that I've grown up with, like getting to meet other people like us and interested in, you know, content or video games, or like, I mean, we've talked with Kelson, Luigi a lot about
Luigi.
I miss Luigi.
like about like haunted places, like stuff like that, like whether it's the late nights where T joins the VC, or Kelson Ant, we're watching like stupid YouTube videos or getting banned from Club Penguin, but like the people in this scene like make you even more excited about this event. It's not just like a trip to Dallas, Texas, or a trip to Las Vegas. Like, it's really a trip to see, like,
No, but
obviously for you guys a lot more because you've been around for longer, but it's a trip to see like some of my
That's the
best
thing,
friends.
right? Like, when I come to events, I don't see the city that we're going to.
Yeah.
I just don't. I see the room that I'm staying in and the venue. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
So it would be worthless without the people. Like, the way I get value out of it is being able to spend time with the people that I truly love.
Yeah. And it's only up from here for everyone. We hope, obviously, and the scene's growing.
We're trying.
I mean, even the city that they have this in is phenomenal to see, because especially for like you guys are from Europe, like you also get to come to the United States and go to these cool places while being with like the people, like all the you're.
I wish I
obviously a
could
lot
see the
busier.
places more, though.
But you can look at this beautiful balcony.
Yeah, but I'd like. Do you know what I mean?
Jeez, fat head's in the way. I can't really see him.
That's a stray and a half.
You also struggled opening the door earlier.
It was really heavy.
But like, do you know what I mean? Though I'd like to go down.
I'm gonna agree. I just wish there was more time, because
Yeah.
like for me, it's like I go back home Monday.
Yeah,
and
so
it's,
do
there's not
I.
enough time to like, even afterwards, you're so tired and
Yeah.
exhausted. As much as I was like, I want to go to the strip. Maybe I want to go to the Lego store and stuff. You know.
I get like
there's a
100,000
Lego
steps
store?
in per event.
Me too.
Yeah, there needs to be more time.
We need it to be like Valorant, where we have like 3-week-long events, and we have like break days.
That would be pretty cool.
Do you know what I mean?
Should we make a Valorant team like deadass? Oh, I'm
No,
not.
I-
allowed to
I'm
cuss?
not playing on NA ping. Oh, holy no.
Who's super playing N8 ping?
But at the same time, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I love you all to bits, but 3 weeks with y'all, Jesus Christ, no.
I would do my head in, to be fair.
Just a couple of days.
Imagine the price of the hotels.
What?
Imagine the price of the hotels if you all came for 3 weeks.
Yeah, it'd be expensive. It would. I mean, like they just need to start picking places that aren't Las Vegas. Like go to like Morgantown, West Virginia. It'd be like $50 to stay for 3 weeks.
Who lives there?
Huh?
Who lives there? Hillbillies.
Cade.
Cade, you're not in the podcast anymore. Shut your
And all
mouth.
the West Virginia people are gonna hate us now. Yeah, well, don't.
That's
say
not
things.
what came across on the
J-Ho.
podcast. You just called them all hillbillies.
It's actually in It wasn't me.
Oh.
So, still.
I was.
Okay, are we editing any of this, by the way?
No, it's a podcast.
Oh, sorry. Apologies. Never mind. I was gonna go and attempt to try to be sick. Apologies.
Will you actually?
Yeah.
You can go if you
That's
want to go.
fucking rude.
Oh no, you can
go.
cut that out. I thought you meant am I cutting out me cutting out
on.
me sitting on your wire?
It's okay.
You can go and be sick if you want to be sick.
No, I'd rather not be sick. It's like, bleh, you know, it's.
That would actually be good content. Just puke.
I thought I was gonna puke right there. That's why I just kept staring at the water.
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 Sorry.
Okay, can we like talk about how like Thursday went? How do you feel? Like that's my, because I knew you were like running, you were kind of running around. Then you guys sat in like the creator pod. How did the stream go? I want to know about that.
Shit, no, that
Go
was
on,
today.
Kels, you
That was
go on.
today. God, that
It
feels
was
like-
today.
It was honestly, it was a lot of fucking fun.
It was
was a
so.
lot
It
of
was
fun.
so much
My
fun.
favorite part was like the door was not opening, and I was like trying to get in.
Oh no, we have to go and get the clip of T Dog.
There's so
We
many
have to go and get
clips.
the clip of T
I
Dog.
was trying to open the door so I can say hi, and then it struggled, and I was like,
And between like me trying to open the door, you trying to open the door, T-Dog, just everyone.
Me snaking.
Shout out T.
Me snaking. Kels doing press ups. Andrew coming in and with pretending to be LAG fan 648. That was fucking
The
comedy.
accent as well, man. Oh my god. No, it was great fun. Obviously, it was a great opportunity that I never expected to get, and to have Anne there with me was, and even T popping in. You know, everyone popping in by. It's
Everyone
been
did come by.
It was a
yeah.
good.
My
laugh.
favorite part was the whip.
The
Oh,
whip.
the
The
whip.
whip.
Shit, I forgot about that.
Oh my god, Connor posted the tweet.
Yeah, it was a
the photo of that
screenshot. It
already.
wasn't even the video. It was just.
Wow.
It was just you.
I'm really good at whipping. Like,
Yeah,
videos
yeah,
are
like,
Do it now
I
on
was
the-
so
on the
impressed.
podcast.
No, because I'm not like I can't like.
Can't throw your whole body into it. I see.
I can't really.
Are you good at dancing, Jared?
No.
Should we put on a
Are you good at
TikTok?
anything, Jared?
Like, are you even good at anything?
Just being annoying. I think.
No.
What are you, like, gold?
Just being super
Ranked
annoying.
play?
No, he's
I'm
not.
golden ranked play. No, I'm not really. No, definitely not video games. Maybe like Ark, Survival Evolved. I'm good at. I'm not there for. What? What did you say, Corey?
Sorry. Our frame Corey is literally crying.
I'm just like the video game like friend that you want to have around because like you're always gonna be better than someone.
That's fantastic. This is why I keep
Are
you
you
around.
just like the
Like
Are you like the little brother everybody has to like bring along?
no, they don't have
You know
to.
what I'm
bring
talking
you-
about.
You are the baby brother of this group.
dude.
You are, because everybody picks on you.
Everyone picks on Chap.
What? No, have you seen his ass?
You two just pick on him. Shout out Chap's ass.
I'm what?
He said, "Have you seen his ass?"
I thought you were talking about because Chap's just so good, like the graphics and the work he
no, he
does.
was
No, I meant his like actual.
Can we like get a
Rumpy
clip of that,
dumpy.
like just put in of, like twerking
No,
links?
no, you two are the only ones mean to me.
Who's you
What?
two?
You.
I've.
I'm right here.
Cade's not.
You must be delusional, bro. Everybody's mean to you.
Are you guys mean to me? Are you guys mean to me?
You're
You left the podcast.
I got kicked out of the pod. Are you mean to me, Cade? Ever like actually mean to me like they are? You're not. You're not mean to me. Ass. Chap.
He's trying to assert dominance now.
Chap, you're not mean to me ever, right? He's.
Where's the bathroom?
He did say no. He's got AirPods in.
It's
To the left.
no or the right.
Please. Do you want to be in the podcast?
Either make two lefts or make two rights. Two lefts or two rights.
Right. Okay.
What on earth is going on in the House of Commons? You okay?
Yeah.
switching out.
No, I'm not. I don't know. I'm just like fun to be around. I think. I would hope.
I mean,
Can we
yeah,
go?
at times depends.
Can we?
But
Can
now
we
when you're
stop
like,
talking
okay,
about Jared and go back to talking about me? Thanks.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
like
yeah.
this. This is like
Okay,
I'm
this is
getting
like-
like shit on.
This is my thing is like when you're at like when we're like optic major, when you're like the team is like when you're like on work mode,
Yeah.
and then afterwards you're like yeah, and I'm like
Yeah, when I'm in work
nice.
mode, I'm working. But
I-
that's what you have to have that, right?
Yeah.
Hey, what's your
I-
favorite drink, Aunt?
What's my favorite drink?
Yeah. I think you have so many fans. I think they want to know.
I don't have fans.
Don't say that. People came up to like you and say hi and want to like
No, somebody took a picture with me today. It was weird.
That was weird.
Somebody took a picture with me today. They came up to me and was like,
Was that the
"Your
first time?
rotation end. Can I take a picture with you?" No, it wasn't the first time, but it was still weird.
You signed someone's shirt in Toronto.
I did sign someone. Me and Kels. There was a really drunk Icelandic guy, and he was like, "I'm not going to do an Icelandic accent."
I can
After
actually do a
this
good one.
after this weekend, I want everyone's signature on our champs jersey
I like
Arrogant
that.
them.
I like that.
because I'm gonna get it framed.
I like that.
That jersey you designed.
Even after going top 16.
I mean,
Hey,
Sorry.
don't
We-
give
hey,
bad luck. Don't
yeah,
do that.
at least we have a.
Nah, Jared wants that.
What?
Me to say top 16.
Yep, I do. No, you
No,
don't
you
want
do.
him on
You
your
do.
side. You're on your side, you lose. He was
Yeah.
shitting on
Oh.
above Texas.
No,
Yeah,
this is the thing. Like,
Well, let's mind you, I was there and Kells was there,
Yeah,
so we were like
we
a
got
good
the
luck
good luck
charms.
charms.
We're back. I'm back. So
That is true.
well, I'm saying
I'm
top
not.
four.
I'm not a good. I'm
Put
not
on
a
top
good luck
four.
charm for anyone.
You know what?
A good luck charm. I'm just not.
Yeah, just root against us.
No, you don't want to have
ESG Rocker are winning the event.
ESG Rocker is so good and they're gonna win.
Correct.
And their owner is so amazing.
I can't even bring myself to say that.
Shout out,
Wait.
shout out, Doug.
Wait, more fun questions
Oh
rather
yeah,
than
yeah, of course. Okay. So, do you love like content creating, like streaming in general? Because I love like watching you stream and just play games.
It's weird. Like I don't consider myself to, be a streamer or anything.
You're funny. That's I'm gonna say that. You're
Thanks.
yeah. No, I like that. This is
Thank you
being like dead ass.
Thank you so much.
I think you're very very funny, and
Oh
you're
my-
just like energy and just very
flattered.
outgoing. And
Jared's like, oh fuck, the ego's getting even bigger.
no, we gotta feed
No, I'm
into
just
it.
thinking of Discord DMs right now. When she's saying you're funny, I'm just thinking of my phone. So half the things I owe my phone to. But no, yeah, I agree.
I'd like to stream more. I think I'm so hindered by my web at home though. Yeah, but like actually,
So should we start a
it,
GoFundMe
it
to move
actually
you
makes
here?
it incapable for me to like.
Did you hear her question?
What did you say? Sorry.
Can you start a GoFundMe to move you here?
I
Don't
mean,
like move to like you have choices. You have people. You can come to Miami and hang out with me, or there's Texas.
I'm not gonna Texas.
Never mind. Forget Texas out of the
Scary
thing.
place.
PA.
PA.
PA is a nice place to live.
You don't want to live there.
Okay.
Whoa.
Wow.
He's
Because
basically going to be.
you don't want him there. He doesn't want you there. That's why.
I thought that was already talked about.
It doesn't. It's
The eyes from Jared was all I needed.
All right, well that could be cut.
Yeah, I mean, but truly, you've definitely went from
It's weird, isn't it?
chilling to not chilling.
What?
You went from just chilling, doing your own thing, and now you're doing it with an organization, a great organization with really cool jerseys.
Well, only 5 of these exist. Well, 7 of them, because I believe David and Elise have one. The jersey. Yeah, it's a very finite amount.
Yeah,
We were at the college Codland last weekend, and everybody was upset.
that they didn't have them.
Yeah, and I did, which made me feel good. But yeah, nobody's asked me what my actual job is.
Oh, what is your actual?
Yeah,
job?
what's your actual?
Oh my God, wait. Let me do the questions.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
really good at questions.
That's why you guys should have put me on
Yeah,
first.
we'll be fillers.
We should have just
Yeah.
sat here, me and T, just.
Yeah, we literally. Look,
We don't need you, Jared.
Yeah, you know the podcast that you guys did for me.
Yeah.
Literally
That was
love
that was perfect. Yeah.
That I love watching. That makes me cry sometimes because it's like you just make me happy. Anyways, what do you do for your job, and what is your favorite part about it so far?
So far, well, obviously, I feel a bit biased because we literally had the CCL LAN last week, and like that was insane. We had so much juvie. Like, juvie sent us 2,400 cans of juvie.
Did you like steal any for extra?
No, I probably went through about 20 cans
Can
in
you
3
give us
days.
an honest like rating, like out of 10?
Definitely not
Uh,
as good as Cosmic Dust.
That's true. Notorious punch.
To me, the blue raspberry one was the best. I'd give that a solid 9. The kiwi strawberry was like, stop it.
I'm getting distracted because they keep fist bumping me.
But juvie is good.
yeah,
Apart from the yellow one, that was trash.
I mean, you know what? I mean, yeah. I mean, I have, Cosmic
Here,
Dust.
T.
Yeah, that's the nice part
No.
about Cosmic Dust. None of them are trash.
What? Oh
I
my
hate
God!
you.
Can I have this? Whose
Yeah,
is this?
I have like 80 of those. Yeah,
Oh my God! I will love to have this to my bag.
yeah, for sure.
I'm still waiting for them to send my order.
But yeah, my official job with eFuse is as a social media coordinator. I am running the College Cod social media account and the eFuse accounts as well. So that's Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, all the shebang.
Will we see you in a future TikTok on there, possibly?
Absolutely not.
I think you look, great on there.
No, absolutely not.
You should do the Renegade.
No, this.
You need to we're not doing TikTok dances. I meant like,
It-
funny TikToks.
Yeah, it's usually I prefer my role to be behind the camera.
Mm-hmm.
I like capturing moments.
I love that.
I want to provide those memories for people, So like stuff that otherwise would go undocumented, that people would only have in the back of their head sometimes. Being able for them to go back and actually see that shit happen, that means a lot to me.
Do you have something to say, Jaren?
No, I just was laughing.
Why are you laughing?
Why?
That was a very sweet,
No,
heartfelt thing.
that was really good. But when he said undocumented, I thought of like all the embarrassing pictures and memes that he has, and like that wouldn't be documented without him.
Yeah, it wouldn't
So
be.
I was like laughing at like just some of like the
Like
Can we
the
like throw like undocumented
like-
pictures of him? Like,
like the
To-
Eric
to-
finger.
Yeah, this is what I'm going to say. Like, to use an example from your team, the Chilts 1v3 in Texas. Without
You.
me, that wouldn't exist.
That is true.
I love that moment.
You might have the only camera angle of that
That's what I mean.
entire clip.
I think so. I don't know if I have it, but I have to double check. But,
But
you
like-
have the angle where everybody was like,
Standing up, yeah.
yeah.
Like that's crazy to me, because like that's my favorite bit of content that I've done this year. Is that one video?
It's our favorite too.
I love that video.
It's that's what I mean. That's what that is what it's about. It's about engaging people with challenges, and then giving the people who care about it reasons to continue watching it by giving them core memories to be able to hold on to.
I feel like that clip alone, like it's just one example of I'm sure thousands.
It is
that
just
you
one
have.
example, yeah.
But like, I feel like anybody who has a remote interest in competitive Call of Duty watches that clip and it probably intrigues them.
Yeah, of course. Because everybody loves when a gimpy kid gets up and shouts at someone.
Hey, that's the goat you're talking about.
Yeah, still.
The gimpy
A
goat.
gimp. Sorry, Chill. but yeah, it's the same as Scrap. People love him because he gets up and shouts.
Yep. I think that we actually have a clip of him in Miami at one of the locals of him like shitting on people and stuff like that. I will send that clip, and it's the funniest thing.
What, Scrap?
Yeah, he goes. There's a lot of local events that happen in Miami, and so that's one clip that I saw. Was like that's like the passion that drives me into more challenges. Seeing that people are like, yes, at the end of the day, it's a game. You can shit talk, but at the end of the day, afterwards, they're they're friends. They care about they care about each other and stuff like that. Because I know we're in champs right now, and everybody whoever wins and whoever loses, at the end of the day, they're all friends. Depending on who it is, most of them are all friends, and I love that, like seeing that they have that passion, but they're also good team players.
Well, it's a shame Kels is having to sit over there, because I feel like a good thing to mention now would be you playing against Taja in Toronto.
I've offered
Because like the moment, like that's another one of the moments that I was on about, is when T and Kels hugged each other on main stage.
That was I love that moment. I saw that picture and I was like, oh, that's what gaming.
I was really gassed that I
Gaming's
was
about.
able to capture that. Yeah.
At least they let you on stage.
Yeah, after they kicked you off.
You probably got kicked off like.
I've been kicked off many stages in my time, to be fair.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't think that got.
I-
it's also cool to see. Oh, sorry.
Sorry. I was just going to say, I like to push the boundaries with what I'm allowed to do.
All right, I want to get into your childhood if you don't mind me asking that question.
Go on.
Okay.
Here we go.
As a child, was like video games one of your thing that was part of your life, or was that later on in your life?
Funnily enough, single player games were a big thing in my childhood.
Do you want to like name a few that you remember?
My first ever video game was The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap on my Game Boy Advanced. That was my first ever video game. And then, because my family was very poor growing up, I didn't really have. I didn't get an Xbox until I was like 13. But I had like a family Wii, so I remember like.
Wii Sports.
Yeah, Wii Sports. Mario Strikers Charged. What a game that was! Holy, and like the original Mario Odyssey as well. Not Mario Odyssey. Mario Galaxy. That was a big part.
My first time experiencing COD was on the Wii. played COD 3 on the Wii.
I feel so sorry for you. I had
No,
to,
I
I
hated
had
it.
to play that for work.
Do you have to like shoot? Did you have to like shoot the gun? Like
Yeah,
They
yeah,
came
yeah.
with like they
I
also.
ha-
made
I
an
think I had
attachment
World at
for it.
War.
I did an article on COD games that nobody ever played, so I'm glad that somebody did actually play that.
Was that on the list?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
course.
All of
COD
the Wii ones were.
Yeah, COD 3 on the Wii. Is
Yeah.
there multiple? I only ever played
There
COD
was
3.
there was. The COD was on the Wii until Black Ops 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, what's my favorite question? What is your favorite Call of Duty game? Like you have, if you have multiple, you can like rank them, or you can do it all the time.
Black Ops 3.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll take a fist bump. I was looking at you for approval. All right, Helena, calm down.
I agree with that.
I'm gonna say Black Ops 2 because that's the one, and Black Ops 1 is something I grew up as because that
Yeah.
was like my first. Black Ops
I
1 was the first
I
one.
never played Black Ops 2 when it came
Oh,
out.
Black Ops 2 is
Black
so
Ops
good.
1 is my second.
Modern
favorite.
Warfare 3 was my last COD game, and then I took a break.
I think my last one was Black Ops 4, and then after that, I was like, I can't do this anymore. I can't spend more money in this
Yeah.
game. And then here I am again playing them.
I'm so glad your questions about my childhood were lighter than I expected them to be, because
Oh,
I could have said some shit.
yeah, no, I don't want to.
I got a bit worried.
Okay, I'm not. I know I was gonna become a psychiatrist, but I'm not. We're not doing that. That's another time.
Go on.
Yeah, no. I'm a marketing major now. Yeah, I switched. Medical school. Oh, that's expensive.
Yeah, big time.
So are you gonna be planning to continue school possibly and go on your like education wise? Like, what is
Why
it?
would I do that
Are
after?
you have back?
I
You have
finished a postgrad.
a post. Wait,
Masters.
I have a master's.
Well,
Yeah.
what if you want to be like PhD? Be like,
Yeah, but why would I do that when I've got the rotation and a full-time job when I
I'm
can
saying
literally
in the
be self-sufficient?
future. I meant in the future.
I don't know, maybe.
Imagine. Oh well, we'll be like doctor. And
Yeah.
yeah, think about
I
that.
mean, that would be pretty cool,
Get a
but like,
PhD.
That'd be sick.
That'd
I
be
just
cool.
feel like that's too much work for not enough game.
It's just cool to have the title.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That works. Let me know.
Hey, good night.
Feel better. Thank you. I'm okay. It's just mine's fucking bad.
We can just edit this part out.
I'm so sorry. I can say it,
No, it's okay.
but you will turn that light off and we will sit and talk.
No, it's okay. You can go.
Alright.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Alright.
Hugs to you.
Send me your shit with her.
I will do.
Switching
Thank
to a
you.
different podcast over this. Or
Yeah.
or an app cat and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Might as well let you drink. Just fuck yourself.
I love you.
You deserve
Oh.
that.
That sucks for you
You actually deserve.
because she didn't say my name, and it's normally fuck Jared.
Fuck you, Jared.
Thank you, Aunt. Yeah, but you are the goat, Aunt. T, do you have any more? Aunt, do you have anything that we didn't?
That you want
I
to
like the
address.
fun questions, bro. Keep
Oh,
it
okay.
lighthearted.
Actually, I want to say this because I really wanted to say this in person and not like over. It's been an honor meeting you.
Don't.
No, I'm gonna start crying. No, don't.
start.
Okay, I have to do this now. It's been an honor meeting you and seeing the passion that you bring onto the community and stuff like that, and the amount of love that I see on Twitter. You inspire me, and I am ever so proud of you. And I can't wait to continue supporting you in your eFuse journey and the rotation as much as possible. You are family to me. We love you, and I'm trying not to cry.
Yeah, so
but
am I,
thank you,
believe me.
Aunt. That's like one thing I want to say. Thank you for being amazing and amazing person.
Thank you, Aunt.
Thank you, and I'm gonna. Can we get a round of applause for Aunt? The goat. Since obviously, since she said that, we'll go down the line and then we'll ask a fun
our
question and
answers
then
are
we'll
gonna
dip.
be the same.
But no, I just wanted to like follow up on Jazz. First off, thank you, Jazz. And like we are never serious to each other ever. Nor nice to each other or anything. But truthfully,
sometimes.
like in 6 months, became a best friend to me, and
Truly.
you definitely relieve much of the stress that comes with organizations, and like not only as a friend, as a colleague in the COD scene, and just what T said, like a savior to many. And thank you, Aunt.
I appreciate it.
Wasn't as good as yours, but it was, it was
We
serious.
should. I'm swear. I'm gonna get this trending. Thank you, Aunt.
Thank
at the
you,
end of-
Aunt.
end of
Thank you,
this
Aunt.
jam,
All right,
so.
Cade, let's see what you got.
Nice
Thank
one,
you,
Mush.
Ant.
Yeah.
So your second choice duo, or from your second choice duo.
Well, it's hard to put anyone over Kels.
I really had fun
I-
playing
I'm cool with second
Warzone
place.
with you.
Oh my god,
Dude,
yeah. I
that was
forgot
a.
about that.
Can we talk about my one kill? We got first place in that.
I was frying.
You were frying. I was so.
No, I looked like Shotzi on the map that day.
Yeah.
We
So
were playing Warzone one time.
yeah, it was us, Rayless, and
And Mike,
Magic Mike.
yeah,
We love Magic Mike,
the GOAT,
the goat.
Coach of the Year.
Yeah, I agree. But my favorite part was like everybody's doing the kills and stuff like that, and just me.
Yeah, you just.
I'm like, where am I supposed to go?
No, I lost full when you went to the buy station. You couldn't open it.
I didn't know what button it was, and I was like, and then I died in the storm. With storm, I think. With
Yeah,
gas?
yeah, you died
that
to
was
gas.
very embarrassing. But
Yeah.
any last things you want to say to anybody or shout outs, whatever you want to say? This is just the floor is yours now. Yours.
Firstly, I want to say thank you for you guys saying thank you, because that's not something very many people do. Like, yeah, I can't
People should
remember.
say it more.
I'm not saying that.
No, I'm saying that.
Yeah,
And I am too.
but it's not something people often say. People are always like, "Oh, you're the goat" and shit like that. Like that just like is almost like water off my back at times. But like, I like actually genuinely appreciate you guys saying thank you, because I do feel like, because it's if I sat here and counted up the hours that I've put in to the rotation for absolutely nothing, it would probably be close to like 2,000 in the last year and a half for no income.
That's how many hours I've been in Valorant. Sorry,
That's,
I had to.
that's kind of sad.
Yeah.
Really good.
I've been playing it since beta, so yeah, that tells how much I spent most of my year in school.
I could sit here and work out, but I just can't be bothered to do that.
It's probably more than 2,000.
It probably is. Yeah.
I'm gonna say like, I mean, I know this is a big number.
If you think it's like
A
14
trillion.
hours per
Yeah.
elite,
A trillion.
A trillion.
8 elite match days per season, 5 elites per, and that's just the elite,
That's just the like
Yeah.
this
That's-
weekend. You're
yeah.
gonna be literally.
and then the cup as well.
It was what I landed, got here at like 8. You left shortly after, and then you got back to the hotel at 7:30. So that's another
12 hours.
12 hours for 4 straight days.
Yeah, at every line.
Yeah, you're definitely over 2,000.
Yeah,
You're way over that.
it's
in
got to
a
be in
year, in almost 2 years.
2 years. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's got to
you're
be way over that.
over.
But yeah, I appreciate you guys saying thank you. In terms of shout outs, there's like actually a whole list of people I could shout out. Like,
Just do like the people, like you want to like say it to. Or, I mean, we can sit here as long as we want to. We're top 5.
that's not fair on a lot of people.
Okay.
Bottom of the list, Jared.
But I'm on the list.
What? I said I wasn't doing a top 5.
No, he's
Yeah,
he's
but
just
you
proud
said
that he's on the list.
Oh yeah, you make it, but like right at the bottom. Sorry,
I
no,
made it.
you're one up off the bottom. At the bottom is Doug Fresh.
I will take that.
Yeah, I got
Fuck
you.
Doug.
I got you. There's actually so many people I have to thank. Like actually, like you guys for genuinely being some of the coolest people I've ever met. Like, it's weird because like at the start of the season, you could not have convinced me that just this random group of American frat boys would
I
be.
don't think any of us have been in a frat.
No, but you know what I mean. It's almost like a frat, Team Notorious.
Yeah, I guess we didn't fit in with the others, so we just made our.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
Here were the outcasts.
I could not have imagined calling you guys family at the start of the year.
Yeah.
But now you are like brothers to me.
I'm gonna start crying.
No, but you are.
No, it is very sentimental because from a third person view, you would actually think that we are just
That's what I mean.
acquaintances who really don't like each other.
Yeah, because like I would run through a brick wall for you.
yeah, likewise, legitimately.
Anyone starts on you, Jared. It's like brothers.
Yeah.
Like I would actually just punch the shit out of anybody who's tried starting shit on you.
Yeah. But you were the older brother
Yeah,
who's younger than me.
yeah. I'm actually so young.
Yeah, dude, it's
Wait,
just
can we,
so
like-
weird.
Wait, and how
We-
old are
I'm
you?
22.
I'm 20. You're like a year older than me. What? Okay, not gonna
And
lie.
you're
I
like-
thought you were 24, cause you just give that mature older brother
Jared
vibe, you
looks
know?
the youngest, and he's the oldest.
Dude, you look like you're 80.
Dude.
Nah, you do look like a big grandpa right now. it's the hair situation. It's,
You know, there's like
take back my thank you.
Redacted.
Come back, Kate.
That was so fucking awesome that you said that. It was the coolest thing ever. Can we clip that? But yeah. You really took that thank you back? Say redacted.
Redacted.
Really?
What's that? I don't even know what that means.
Oh.
God.
Yeah. Who else am I saying thank you to? Like everyone.
They know.
I think
If you're saying thank you,
I hope so.
these people who would watch it would know Ant is thanking me.
Yeah. Look at the camera.
And yeah, for
Thank. Do they?
Yes.
I hope so.
They have to.
Uh.
I mean, look at your arm.
Oh my god. Yeah. Actually. Yeah. I have tattoos dedicated to my friends. It's kind of gay, but I'm there for it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo.
Pride Month. Woo.
But yeah. If I'm saying thank you to you, you should understand that I'm very thankful for your involvement in my life, because like, I genuinely could not do what I do. Like I said to Kels, it's like I have had constant setbacks for the last 2 years for literally no reason, and it just keeps happening, and I keep getting through with the support of the people who mean the world to me, and that includes you lot. So, and everybody who I'm being told to look at the camera by Jay behind the camera. Thank you. If you are hearing this, thank you. You probably know that it's for you. There you go. But Kels, especially, Helena, those two, absolutely right at the top of that list. And Ewan and Connor and Runner as well.
I want to remember a moment when I liked all your posts and spammed the shit out of you.
Bro.
That was a fun. I think I like 40 plus posts because I was catching up. And I
Yeah.
was just like,
My phone started to overheat.
You are the best at Twitter.
yeah, I'm always on like notifications. I'm like, okay, like, retweet, like, that's like just me. And I was like, I love
Yeah.
supporting you. So I'm sorry that I overheated your phone
No,
by
no,
accident.
thank you for the support. It means the world.
No, I'm so glad that we are here to help make your dreams come true.
My dreams are coming true. It's mad. Like, I want to bring everybody with me as I go.
Hell yeah.
Apart from you, Jared. You can stay.
I knew it was coming. But he doesn't hear it enough. In the comment section, thank you, Ant. And also, it's not where are my stats. It's thank you for my stats. Can we please start saying that?
I appreciate that.
All right.
That'd be
I think we're
preach.
going to be wrapping up
If
now.
not,
Soon?
you can post my stats if people think their stats are shit.
Yeah.
I went
Yeah.
4 and
I bet.
29 on Ricardo
I bet.
Hardpoint. Yeah, I did that.
He did that. He did that. He did that. He
Um,
did that
Can't- okay.
with me on the team. I was fucking frying, and I looked at the scoreboard at the end of the game. I was like, Jared, are you fucking serious?
And 4.
Was I in that
And
game?
somehow, Steve knew about that.
Did he?
He either knew about it or he was very disappointed that I dropped 4. He said, "You dropped 4 on Mikado."
Right. First of all, that is the worst impression of Steve I've ever heard in my life. There's a lot to unpack there. But yeah, to be honest, I wish everybody knew, because fuck me, that
Post
was
a
dog
stat.
shit.
This is stat. Fuck it.
All right. I think we're going to be slowly wrapping this up and
Yeah.
giving
Can we end on something goofy? I feel like we've had a lot of serious talk for the last 10 minutes.
I don't know.
Okay.
What's the sandwich
No,
question?
the snail.
No.
The snail question's better.
No,
No,
this
what's
sandwi-
this-
All
no,
right, if
Corey's suggesting the sandwich
Corey
question.
loves this question.
Because he's
All
Go
right.
on. Go on.
If you were to describe yourself as a sandwich, what type of sandwich would you be?
And why?
Before you answer, what was your answer?
A turkey club. A turkey.
was-
He,
he
was
wa-
a
oh, yeah,
turkey
he-
club because there's many layers.
Because he
to
has
him.
many layers to him.
Huh.
Even T cringed at that one. And T loves everybody.
I'm sorry. That was not.
My original answer was a ham sandwich.
Mine was a peanut butter and jelly. 'cause it's just
Or
there.
if you could be any food, what would you be?
I don't know. That's a tough question.
Oh my goodness. If you could be any animal, what would you be?
I would be like a golden retriever.
You do give that vibe sometimes.
Thank you.
just
I
running
appreciate that.
around.
Yeah.
They're always
Just
Did you
running
guys-
around
whoa,
happy.
did
Just,
you
like,
guys-
just
Did
happy
you
to
guys see that
exist.
clip of that guy on his knees barking?
I do not want to talk about it because I will chat shit.
Wait, what?
Okay, we can just. That's,
Oh, about Kismet?
Yeah,
yeah,
about Kismet.
that's it. That's the goofy end. Just watch that clip. Love you guys.
it's bad. It's really bad. It's
Woof, woof,
banned.
arf,
In
barf.
the words of Eric Boom, it's
Wrap it
banned.
up. All right. Also, shout out to our sponsors, Cosmic Dust. Use code Notorious for 10% off,
Good
or
job,
use
Jared.
code T for 10% off.
Good job.
Shout out to Prifio.
The goats.
Let me do this.
Actually, yeah, you do. Why don't we have T?
Yeah,
All
she
right,
is the
thank you
best
to
talker.
Peripheral, your path to PC gaming. Y'all can use code Notorious for 5% off. Great PCs. They're currently almost selling out on their Optic PCs. You guys can go check them out on their website. Love them. We'll be unboxing more PCs from them soon, so look out for that.
We will be doing that. And
Closing
Did you get any pizza rolls?
yeah, and what the worst part is they went to the Walmart, like Frankie and them, and I was like, shout out them. But also shout out to our notorious RP people, especially some of them you'll get to meet tomorrow, who obviously you know from VCs and stuff. But shout out to them for always supporting us at the same time and supporting our dream. And thank you, Mr. Efuse Ant.
Yeah, well, thank you very much.
So are you the rotation Efuse Ant?
I'm both. I'm rotation and Efuse
and
Ant
Efuse Ant.
separately, but
Separately,
at the
but
same
not
time.
together.
Yeah.
Kind of like how you're not free on any
Oh my
day
god,
other
yeah.
than Friday.
Just so everybody is aware, I'm free on Friday and only Friday. The days after Friday, I'm not free because I am busy. The days before Friday, I'm also busy. So if you want to do anything, we planned a slumber party. So if anybody wants to come to the slumber party on Friday, please let me or Kels know. Eric's not invited because he's been so weird with us recently.
Thank you.
What
But yeah, make
Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. So tomorrow is the slumber
Don't
party. that
forget
we're all
to
free.
like, subscribe, leave
Comment.
a comment,
So
share it to your mom and grandma, your grandpa,
Eric's been so
and
weird,
this is
so
us.
he's just not
Be
invited.
notorious.
yeah.
Bye.
See ya.
Loved your tweet.
Hey, wave bye. Wave bye to the camera, kid.